Hello, Raptors Nation. Welcome to Quick Court, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Raptors updates. Today, we're diving into what might be the most heated debate in Raptors fandom right now. The possibility of trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo and what it would cost our beloved franchise. The NBA rumor mill has been working overtime since the Milwaukee Bucks made their early playoff exit. Reports from Shams Charania indicate that Giannis's representation and the Bucks organization are having serious discussions about his future, with signs pointing to a potential parting of ways this offseason. And yes, Raptors fans, our team has been directly linked to these discussions. Former Grizzlies GM John Hollinger recently wrote in The Athletic that Toronto is one of two potential trade partners for Milwaukee, mentioning that team president Masai Ujiri has been rumored to be scheming ways to get Giannis since roughly forever. The proposed trade equation? Toronto's 2025 lottery pick, Scotty Barnes, plus whatever draft considerations needed to balance the deal. What do you think about that, Raptors Nation? Would you pull the trigger on this type of blockbuster move? The reaction from fans has been deeply divided. One camp firmly believes you don't trade away a promising young star like Scotty Barnes and future assets for a short championship window. The other side argues that when you have a chance to acquire generational talent like Giannis, a top 3 player in the league, former MVP and NBA champion, you absolutely take that opportunity. It's not just fans engaged in this passionate debate. Toronto Star's Doug Smith didn't mince words in a recent article, emphatically stating, if the idea of rebuilding is to get better players, then why the heck wouldn't they try to get one of the top 3 players in the NBA? Smith acknowledged that keeping Barnes out of any potential deal would be ideal, but ultimately believes that shouldn't be a deal breaker. Let's break down what we're looking at with both players. Giannis, at 30 years old, is putting up nearly 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 6.5 assists per game, along with more than a block per night. His outside shooting remains a weakness, but there's no question he's among the NBA's elite. Scotty, who's 6-7 years younger, averaged 19 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 5.6 assists this past season. His jump shot development hasn't been as rapid as some hoped, but is certainly further along than Giannis was at the same stage. Barnes fits the culture, embraces Toronto, and has become the centerpiece of the Raptors' rebuilding efforts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're enjoying this breakdown, every new subscriber helps our channel grow, and your support means everything to us. When we think about the short term, the next 1 to 2 seasons, trading Scotty and picks for Giannis seems like a no-brainer from a pure talent perspective. But the question becomes much more complex when considering the organization's long-term future. Could Scotty eventually develop into a player approaching Giannis's level? Would the additional assets required in such a trade, likely Scotty plus 1 or 2 first-round picks, possibly including a player like Ochai Agbaji, deplete the roster too severely? What makes this situation so challenging is the uncertainty. In player development, Scotty has shown flashes of superstar potential as a two-way force. While his 2nd to 3rd year leap was significant, there's no guarantee he'll reach the rarefied air that Giannis occupies. Someone who's arguably on pace to finish as one of the top 20 players of all time. But we've seen Masai Ujiri make bold moves before. His acquisition of Kawhi Leonard was considered risky at the time, but ultimately led to the franchise's first championship. Could this be another moment where a calculated gamble changes the trajectory of the organization? For what it's worth, Giannis has shown he's not interested in simply joining a super team to chase rings. He wants the challenge. And with the Eastern Conference more open than the West, Toronto could potentially be much closer to contention. With Giannis leading the charge than many realize, what would you give up to see Giannis in a Raptors jersey? Is Scotty Barnes truly untouchable? Or is this the type of franchise-altering opportunity that simply doesn't come around very often? Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things Raptors. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear where you stand on the great Giannis debate. This is Quick Court, bringing you the hottest Raptors talk. Until next time, keep believing in the North.